On a day-to-day basis, my knowledge of football is deemed irrelevant and rather unnecessary. However, there are 3 situations I find myself in constantly where my knowledge comes into hand very well. Why is it footballers earn so much money? An excellent question. Why is it so much money is involved in football? Once again, an excellent question. Why is it a man can stay loyal to a football team for years, yet cheat on so many women? Now, unfortunately, I can't answer this third one because we have Oxford and Cambridge scientists working on it. We're still no closer to any answers. I can't vouch for the footballers that earn more in a week than many people here today would earn in 10, 20 years, like Jerem said. However, there's one man I can vouch for, Didier Drogba, the greatest player to grace the game. It was the African Cup of Nations final, Ivory Coast versus Egypt, Africa's biggest sporting event they've had in years. Not many people knew that the final of the game only went ahead because of a ceasefire between government and rebel soldiers. This civil war in the Ivory Coast has been lasting for nearly 15 years at this point. Now, when Didier Drogba scored the winning goal to make it 2-1 to the Ivory Coast, as part of his celebration, he screamed into the camera, "Please, let the fighting stop. It's gone on long enough and it's time for it to end." Many people in the media saw this as a political stunt from a celebrity. However, 2 hours later, they reached a peace agreement. This man did in 90 minutes what government officials weren't able to do in 15 years by headering a ball between 2 posts. Pretty ludicrous when you think about it. Now, on average, the national government earns 15% more than the national football team. So how is that fair? This man has solved a political crisis by headering a ball between 2 posts. These politicians have had countless numbers of meetings with the rebels, and they have got nowhere. I'm not here today to tell everyone to solve a political crisis with a game of football. I'm just here to say, football connects. It's a known fact. And I urge everyone in the audience here today to give it a go, because you might surprise yourself. You could connect yourself with families, with friends that you may have lost in the past. And just remember, there's a reason they call it the beautiful game.